Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Homeland Defense Podcast. And we're doing another tier list video because I am out of ideas and I had fun with the last one. I don't think it got a lot of views, but I still had fun with it. So today we are going to do the NFL quarterbacks. We're going to do an NFL quarterback tier list. These are all of the NFL quarterbacks that we have to rank. There is going to be no quarterbacks on here that are like from this year's NFL draft. So there's going to be no Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones, Justin Fields, anything like that. Just like from last year. I'm just going to rank how they... I don't know. Should I rank how they did last year? I think everyone knows how they did last year. I think I'm going to rank them based on how good they are at this exact moment and not how they were like last season. Like how good I think that they're going to be or something. Okay. Anyway, stupidness aside, let's just get right into this. First quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. I want to give him elite. But to me, like, Aaron Rodgers makes it to the NFC Championship almost every year, so I think I'm going to say elite. He won a Super Bowl. Sure, he only won one Super Bowl. But he has made it to the NFC Championship a lot of times. Sure, he's lost that game a lot of times, but still. I still think he's an elite quarterback. Baker Mayfield. I would probably say he's an above-average quarterback. He's able to carry his team to wins. He can scramble a bit. He has a nice throwing arm, good accuracy, but above-average quarterback. Ben Roethlisberger. Ben Roethlisberger right now in the NFL is honestly replacement level. Like, Ben Roethlisberger, like, literally is getting replaced by Dwayne Haskins, like, within next season or the season after that, if Ben doesn't retire right now. So, yeah. I think he is honestly a replacement level quarterback. He's still an okay quarterback. I just think he's replacement level. Carson Wentz. I honestly do not know where Carson Wentz goes in this. He doesn't go in above average, borderline elite, or elite. It's either I don't think he can be replacement level since he got traded to the Colts. I still think he has some fight in him. He is still a fairly new quarterback, so I'm gonna go average. I'm gonna go average on Carson Wentz. I still think he can have a pretty good career. Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott has a good throwing arm. He can lead his team. Again, kind of like Baker, above average quarterback, Dak Prescott. I do like Dak Prescott a lot. Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones to me is below replacement level. I do not like Daniel Jones. He can run a bit. Sure, he might be good in the future, but like, come on, Giants. You are not going to have Daniel Jones be your next Eli Manning taking you to a Super Bowl. Like, he is not taking you to the playoffs. He's not the best at throwing. He's not even the best at running. Just, you need a new quarterback, bro. He's below replacement level at this point. Derek Carr, honestly, one of the more underrated players in the NFL. I think I must say he's an above-average quarterback. To me, he's an above-average quarterback. Like, he has the numbers. He's never really had a bad season. I think it's his team and John Gruden that's really, like, pulling him down. I think if he went to a really good franchise, he would, perform amazing. Deshaun Watson, as of right now, based on the season he had, I'm going to say borderline elite. Deshaun Watson, amazing throwing arm, amazing accuracy. He can run really well. Sure, he throws a couple interceptions here and there, but it's not as much as to make a difference. He threw, 40-something touchdowns last season, playing amazing. He's definitely not playing for the Texans anymore, but if he keeps on the way he's going, he's borderline elite right now in the NFL to me. Drew Brees. Well, I think I'm going to put Drew Brees in unknown, like any person that's retired. I'm just going to put an unknown since they're not going to play next season. So Drew Brees is just going to be unknown. Not because, I don't think he's an elite quarterback. If he was still playing, I would probably say borderline elite or above average, like based on how he played last season. But, I'm just going to retired. I'm just going to make that one the retired booth and just put that one there. Drew Lock is below replacement level. Drew Lock sucks. Everyone knows this. The Broncos hate him. I don't think there's a single NFL fan who really likes Drew Lock. Even the Broncos, come on, Broncos. Nobody likes Drew Lock. Who owns a Drew Lock jersey? Dwayne Haskins. Honestly, this is why him and Big Ben are going to have a QB competition. They're both, a replacement level quarterback to me. The Steelers really don't have a quarterback right now since they signed Dwayne Haskins. I kind of think that him and Ben Roethlisberger are on the same level, but I still think he's going to beat out Ben Roethlisberger by a bit. I think he's the better quarterback, but I don't think he's an average quarterback. I honestly do think he's replacement level. Fitzmagic. Honestly, I'm going to say average from Fitzmagic. Mostly because, sure, he has his off games. Sure, sometimes he's uncertain on where to throw the ball to. Sometimes he's kind of bad at throwing the ball to certain people. But Fitzmagic to me, average quarterback. He can still make some good plays. I think he's a good quarterback, and Washington's really going to enjoy him next season. Okay, Gardner Minshew. I do not know what this man's future is going to look like, because since the Jags have Trevor Lawrence right now. But honestly, I think he is an average quarterback to me. He had good numbers when he was starting for Jacksonville. I don't know why Jacksonville didn't start him. Come on. Gardner Minshew's a good quarterback. I think he just needs a chance on a franchise like Washington or Miami, something like that, or even New York if Zach Wilson doesn't pan out. Okay, the Lions' brand new Jared Goff. Jared Goff to me right now, kill me all you want, but he is an average quarterback to me. I think he is the best out of all these average quarterbacks right here. Jared Goff took the Rams to the Super Bowl. I think he's a really good quarterback. I still think he put up impressive numbers last year. I think when I saw him play last season, it was very impressive. And I honestly think he's an average quarterback. Jarrett Stidham. I think everyone knows my thoughts on Jarrett Stidham. But right now, because of OTAs and a lot of other stuff that is going down in the league right now, I honestly think, he is on the very latter half, below all these quarterbacks right here, but I do think he's still an average quarterback. I think he's better than Big Ben. I think he's better than Dwayne Haskins, but I do not think he's better. I think he's better than Minshew, to be honest. I think he's better than Minshew, maybe on the Fitzmagic level to me. I do kind of think he's an average quarterback. Hate on me all you want. Jimmy Garoppolo. This is going to be very offensive to a lot of people. And I'm not a 49ers fan. I am a Jimmy Garoppolo fan. He did play for the Patriots for a bit. He didn't really play for the Patriots a lot, though. But I know I'm doing this for my boy, Jay in the Bay. He is an above average quarterback to me. Jimmy G took the 49ers to the Super Bowl, put up fantastic numbers, made them go 8-0. He finished in the playoffs. Sure, he didn't win the Super Bowl. He almost won the Super Bowl. I honestly think if Jimmy Garoppolo can somehow beat out Trey Lance for the starting position and not get hurt next season, 49ers are a Super Bowl team again. I think 49ers have a lot of really good people on their team. Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, to me, on how he played last season, I think he's an above-average quarterback. I think he's better than Carson Wentz, Fitzpatrick, Stidham, all these people. I think he's a really good quarterback. Not better than Jared Goff, though. I think he's pretty good. Okay, so Jordan Love, not Justin Fields. Jordan Love, he is doing starter OTAs, like first team OTAs right now since Aaron Rodgers isn't there. I think I'm just okay. We're gonna have to. That's why unknown was here. Unknown. Oh no. Let's just. I can't spell unknown. Just unknown. Drew Brees is retired. He hasn't even played a snap of football yet. Again, technical difficulties. It's crappy. Anyway. Okay. Josh Allen, based on how he played last season, he is an elite quarterback. Not elite. Borderline. I think he is better than Deshaun Watson. He is borderline. He is almost elite. He is borderline elite. He's like, this is elite. This is where he's at right now. He's almost there. Just like one more impressive season will get you to elite, but right now you're borderline. Justin Herbert, based on how he played last season, I think he is a above average quarterback. I think he's better than Baker and Derek Carr. I think, he is an above average quarterback to me. I think he is he has a very nice arm. He won Rookie of the Year. And the Chargers really needed a quarterback like him. I think he's good. Kirk Cousins, I don't know. Kirk Cousins, I think, is a bit better than Fitzmagic. And maybe Carson Wentz. He's average. He's an average quarterback. I think he's pretty good. I don't know. Okay, Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray, to me, is an above-average quarterback. Gonna go right next to Jimmy G. I think he's better than Dak, all these other people right here. I think he's gonna have a really nice and fun season with J.J. Watt, DeAndre Hopkins, all those people next season. Hail Murray. Okay, Lamar Jackson. I think I'm gonna have him at the latter half, like just the bottom half of borderline elite. Like, to me, sure, he's elite. I think he's almost just elite. Just like, he's so far away though, since he's on the Ravens and just like, he didn't really have an impressive season last season. Like, he still had a good season last season. Don't get me wrong, just not as good as the one before. Just he didn't put up the same numbers. I don't think he played as well. I still think he's a borderline elite quarterback though. Matthew Stafford, on the other hand, I would probably say like I'm gonna just say average for now. Like the best average quarterback throughout all these people. I think he's a pretty average quarterback. Matt Ryan right now is replacement level. I think he is on the end of his career. He is in the end of his career right now. I don't think he's going to do anything with the Falcons for the next couple seasons. He's there and he's going to retire. No Super Bowl rings, and one NFC championship. Okay, Patty Mahomes, to me, is elite. I don't think he's better than Aaron Rodgers. I still have to give it to him. Patrick Mahomes puts up the consistent numbers. Patrick Mahomes is elite. He's on the latter half of elite, but who cares? Okay, Philip de Rios Rivers. He is retired. So, yeah, he's just going to go in unknown since he's retired. Russell Wilson, to me, Russell Wilson is better than Lamar Jackson. But he is not better than Deshaun Watson. He is borderline elite as of right now. Like, if you would have told me this a couple of years ago, he would have been elite. But I think he's borderline elite right now. He just needs a better team, to be honest. Okay, Ryan Tannehill. Right now, he really did impress me. But to be honest, if we're talking like a real quarterback like Ryan Tannehill, I think he's gonna go an average. To me, I don't know. Just like Ryan Tannehill could fall off. Just like I think again, he's one of those quarterbacks where I'm like, prove to me one more time, give me one more good season, and then you'll be in an above average position to me. I still think Stafford's better, but he's right there next to him. Sam Darnold. Based on how he played with New York, I would probably say replacement level if he was still playing with New York. But I think he is, like, right there. I think he's a pretty average quarterback. I think he's the worst average quarterback to me. But I don't know. Prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. Just, Teddy Bridgewater, to me, replacement level quarterback. Because, he's a journeyman. He's going to get replaced a lot. I don't think he's a really good quarterback. I don't think he's a really bad quarterback. He's just replacement level to me. Tom Brady is the best quarterback on this list. I don't care what you say. Tom Brady is the best quarterback on this entire list to me. He is elite. He's going in the elite column. And don't say anything about it. Okay. Mitchell Trubisky, everyone knows he's below replacement level. Nobody cares for Trubisky anymore. His career fell off. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, he has no career anymore. Okay, Tua. Tua, I think, is better than Carson Wentz, but he's still an average quarterback as of right now. I think he needs a really good season next season just to, fully gain my traction on, his play style. I think he's better than Carson Wentz, though. I think I'm going to change Stidham, though. This is really bothering me. I think he's better than Fitzpatrick, to be honest. Tyrod Taylor, I think he's better than all these quarterbacks right here, but I still think he's below replacement level. Like, he hasn't really proved to me that he's a really good quarterback throughout his career. Like, I guess he had pretty good stats when he was on the Bills, but that was pretty much it. And that was the NFL quarterback tier list. If you guys want me to do this again, but with, like, running backs, wide receivers, or, like, if you wanted me to do something different with, like, the team logos, like rating their fan bases, their stadiums, anything like that, I'm gonna start doing a lot more of these tier list videos because I'm honestly having a lot of fun with them. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.